Don't you realize how crazy you sound, Wanda? I would tell you, but I've been sworn to secrecy. Sworn to secrecy? Even keeping a secret from me? Your loving boyfriend? Don't get ahead of yourself, Finnegan. I still hate that I had to reach out to my own child just to keep him from locating Elvira's diary. Besides, Confidence Designs might as well already be in my possession. Ulissa, are you okay? Have you been acting like the best Rousseau you could be? Sadly, and I hated every second of it. Are you ready to go back to work? Usually, whenever I had any issues with going back to work, it would only be to sleep in. I don't know how I can face my employees, since I've been infamously growing viral. See you later, Dad. Wait, Alan. Wait. Dad, I'm actually excited to go to school today. Not every day do you become instantly famous online. My fans are waiting. That's what I want to talk to you about. You want my autograph? I'm not playing with you, Alan. I've been thinking about how everything played out at the runway, and I want an honest answer out of you. Honest answer about what? Were you responsible for that AI Elvira showing up out of nowhere? Vanessa, you lost every right to ask me if I'm okay. I get that you don't want me anywhere near you, but that doesn't mean that I ever stopped caring. You sure have a funny way of showing it. What do you mean by that? As if you don't know. I don't. Come on, Ulissa. Can't we talk things out? Get away from my sister. Just remember why you're kissing up to your family, Ben. We need answers and your mother might have them. That doesn't mean I have to like how we're getting these answers. I can't even remember the last time I was forced to apologize to my grandfather. Just the very thought of him thinking that I'm still seeking his approval infuriates me. Just wait it out. After we find out what your mother and Commissioner Burke are hiding, you can go back to telling your family exactly what's on your mind. It's not as easy as you think, Quinlan. You don't know them like I do. Believe me, I know more about them than you think. What do you mean by that? I can't say that I blame you for slapping Alan. He did deserve it. Still, I should have controlled myself, especially when Yvette was with us. We can't keep dwelling on what we should have done. All we can do now is figure out how to move forward. Moving forward is what concerns me. Moving forward is all that we can do. How has this viral video affected your sales? It's been going up and down. Only if everything went well, those sales would have gone straight up. Now people are arguing on the internet about whether or not I'm some psychopath who took her friend's life. Dad, how could you just question me like this all of a sudden? There you go, not paying attention to my words. This isn't sudden, Alan. What's sudden is you coming to me with a plan to take over Confidence Designs. And you agreed to help me without any explanation. That was only after I heard about Udell's part in Elvira's documentary. Clearly, certain things caught us by surprise. Things like that disturbing AI video of my late sister showing up and speaking in her exact voice and mannerism. I want to know if you had a hand in that and the AI attacks before, and don't you dare lie to me. Can you chill, Nichelle? I was only talking to Ulissa, and you said enough. I haven't. I would have said more if you only gave me the chance. Ulissa, do you want to speak with Vanessa? Vanessa, I just think it's best that you walk away. Okay. Why didn't you just ignore her? Because I was curious. Curious about what? Curious about what she had to say. I still have no idea why she cut me off in the first place, and it only confused me even more why she came up and spoke to me. I mean, I did interview them for the documentary after all. Your family and I have had some interesting conversations. Plus, I've gotten along great with your father when I began having ideas for this documentary. You probably had a nice conversation with them because all they did was show you their public persona. I'm the one who lived with them most of my life. I know how dark they can be. Every family is flawed, Ben. There is flawed, and there is dysfunctional. Being a Russo means that you always have to be on edge, because your family could stab you in the chest as you're watching your back. Ouch. Exactly. And my family will be suppressing those dark tendencies at this scholarship event in Elvira's name at Theodosius' palace. You're actually going? I am. Being the best Russo I can be. Remember? Are you? I didn't get a pass from the station, and I didn't get an invite from your uncle. Would you accept one from me? When did you start caring about what others thought of you? I don't, but I'm still concerned about Yvette. After slapping the taste out of Alan's mouth, people are gonna feel like I can't control my anger, and she'll have to suffer from that. She even questioned me. My own baby questioned if I could take Elvira's life. Yvette was just surprised by everything. That's all. Try not to take it to heart. It's hard not to, but I'll try. But now the board might question my innocence. Not that I care about what they think, but this is Isidore and Alan's perfect chance to turn the board against me. Dad, don't you remember me telling you that obtaining confidence designs can benefit Russo jewelers? I wasn't behind the AI attacks, but that doesn't mean that I didn't want to cash in on it when the opportunity was presented in front of me. And this is the truth? Dad, why would I ever use Zia Elvira for my own personal gain? You know how much I adore Nona. Why would I break her heart? Because you still share Elvira's DNA. I've told you how wild she was before her life was taken. Breaking your Nona's heart was the least of your Zia's worries. Since you mentioned Zia, if she were still alive, then Confidence Designs would have been operated by a Russo anyway. So that's been your reason for going after Confidence Designs this whole time? For Elvira's sake? Don't try to understand what goes on in Vanessa's mind. Clearly, she's a manipulator. I never got that vibe from her. For some reason, I still don't. And you still have a bad vibe about Zeke, who never did anything to you. Forget that. How are you feeling, Ulissa? Did you get enough water today? Nichelle, can you please just worry about yourself? No, I'm not gonna deal with another fainting spell from you. And you won't. Like I told you, I've got it handled. A time you actually want me around? I definitely don't want to pass on this opportunity, Ben. But I'll have to since no one can know that we're working together. I'm not asking you as my +1. Now this feels less special. But it would be nice to see a friendly face. A friendly face, huh? I'm assuming your little brother won't be present? Nope. He was able to get out of it because he doesn't want to only be around old people. Alright, Ben. For your sake, you'll see me at the scholarship event. You're still the majority shareholder, Wanda, so you have nothing to worry about. I do have something to worry about, Udell. I have to worry about the board pressuring me to step down as the head of the company that I created. That's when you have to stay strong. Stay strong long enough to gather evidence that Isidore and Alan were behind the AI attacks all along. What's the point? The damage has already been done. And I bet Isidore and that son of his will want to cause more damage, and you can't be a sitting duck. I thought I married a fighter, not a quitter. Honoring Elvira is partly the reason. I also want to prove to Nono that I deserve to run Russo Jewelers someday. This story of yours better be true, Alan. If it isn't, and your Nono finds out, you can forget about those dreams you have, because he would never forgive you for using Elvira's image in that way. On top of that, if you're lying to me, and your Nono ever finds out, then I will never forgive you for costing me Russo Jewelers.